Yo, what is good YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'll be telling you guys how to improve your game sense in Valorant. No matter what rank you are, Iron or Radiant, this video will help you out. I went from Silver to Plat in one season. I know how to get better at competitive games. I also played Rainbow Six Siege, so I am, credible for this video. So make sure you guys listen and apply my tips because it could really help you out. So what is game sense? So game sense is, in my opinion, is if the player knows all the options that they have and what they can do, and like basically their knowledge about the game and their situations that they're in, and they would try to figure out any way to win the round or get any free kills. So I want to show you guys an example really quick. So I see a lot of players make this mistake where if they die to something they've never seen before, or they think it's kind of stupid, they would kind of blame the game, blame their teammates, blame anyone, blame their internet, blame anything on that death that happened to them, and that prevents you from growing as a player and also as like a human being. So I want to give you guys an example. I know said that before, but I'll give you actually the example now. I just want to tell you guys that I'm pretty sure everyone knows this angle, right? Jet angle. We all know Jet kind of jumps up here, or Jet goes, screens right here. And there's multiple different angles. A pipe. I mean, Icebox just got reworked, so there's no head glitch angle anymore. But you guys get what I'm saying. So whenever you die to say something like this angle right here, you guys want to make sure that that never happens again. Like, it's okay for it to happen, like, maybe once or twice. But if you're running through A main, you should always know that this is an angle right here. You know what I'm saying? You should know that this is always going to be an angle. Especially if they have a jet player or a chamber. Like, this is going to be an angle right here. So that is what game sense is. So let's say next time you're coming down A main, always check that angle. We always know about that. And I'm going to give you guys another instance. I want to just make sure you guys really understand what I'm saying. So, and you know how some people play right here, bottom nest? If you're running through spawn, we got some lurkers right here. Like, if you're running through spawn, and some people play here too as you're running in to get a kill. So now we learned two things, right? So let's say like you're a new player, you're not even a new player, you're just learning, like whatever rank you are, you're still learning, and you should always be, improving. Like every game should teach you something. So I would clear this angle, or this one, actually, right here, my bad. Clear this one, and yeah. And the next thing that I want to go over is how to actually improve your game sense. So there's two things that you guys can do to improve your game sense. The first thing is, if you're solo queuing, after every solo queue game, you should hop in a custom game and remember what mistakes that you've done in a game. That's what I always do, especially when I'm solo queuing. And if I'm playing with a duo, a trio, or whatever, I just VOD review. And this is really important. This is really important for you to do. And it helped me out tremendously. Like, it made me learn so many things about the game. My operator that I play, I said operator. I mean agent that I play. I want to give you guys another example. So let's say I'm playing Icebox, right? I hop in a game and I remember doing this. I remember just really hating Icebox defending A because it's really bad. And I just really hated it. And every time I would be in silver and I would just die to the same angle. I'll keep peeking this and I'll die. I'll peek the bottom of this and I'll die. I peek main, I die. You know what I'm saying? I did that every single game and I wasn't realizing what I was doing because I wasn't aware. I wasn't conscious. And that's my second thing. While you're doing this, you don't have to be really conscious in the middle of the game or during the game or after you die, but it really helps out. But it's okay if you're not that conscious or aware. You guys can just VOD review after the game. Like, you never want to be doing the same mistake over and over again. And this is what I learned on Icebox as I played Jet a million times here and I still didn't learn. And I finally learned how to play A on Icebox, So when I was recording my gameplay, what I realized is that I kept peeking this, right? I would peek this, I would peek the bottom of this, and I would pre-fire. And if I'm the enemy, if I see the Jet over here peeking the same thing every round, I'm obviously going to get a free kill. So what I realized that I was not doing is changing my position. And this is a really huge tip. So let's say I see someone A belt, right? I would pre-fire, and now what I would do is, okay, so I would pre-fire. I see someone, I change my position like this. Maybe someone A pipe. Okay, yeah, again, they just changed Icebox, so I'm not used to it. So I don't need to peek there anymore. But I would usually do that, and I would come up here, kind of be quiet, change my position, get a kill here, and once again, and I would change my position again, and if I hear a lot of people, I would smoke, dash, and run over here. And what I would do is I would keep changing it up like this. I would peek maze. I would even wrap around heaven right here. I would wrap around heaven sometimes if I have time. And I would be on this rafter, different angle. Then I would drop, I would check A belt. Then I would jump here. You know what I'm saying? You guys get the gist of it, right? Change your position. Because if you're attacking, right? Oh no, Jet's over here, back sight. Okay, we know Jet's back sight. And then I would be right here. Someone still A belt, get a kill. You know what I'm saying? Oh, He's A belt now. I'm moving to maze. You know what I'm saying? And that makes your gameplay, your playstyle really predictable. And after so many games of me realizing, oh my god, I hate the map. I blame the map all the time. I hate holding A. No, bro, it wasn't that. It was just I didn't know how to play it. So it's really, really important for you to just adapt and always be improving. Just VOD review every single game and look at your mistakes. And by the way, if you guys want to see a video of me VOD reviewing, make sure to drop a comment and a like. If you guys want to see that, I'll do a whole video on that. And that was one big thing that I learned about playing Icebox and defending A. And defending A could be the same thing as attacking A. Not the same thing, but you guys know what I'm saying? Like, it could be, you know, like if you die from one corner, always check it next time, like this corner. We all know someone hides in this corner, so we check it. And one plays screen, one plays up here, one plays back. Another thing I learned is when I'm attacking Icebox, I usually smoke this. And I'm onto site already. I would clear this and clear this. Okay, there's a green box here, so I have to clear this now because it's new. And I would clear heaven, and I'm ready on site, and I tell my teammates. My third thing is set a number of amount of games you could play. Like, let's say if you only focus during 2 games. Like for me, I'm fully focused like only for 3 games. Like even in my 3rd game, I'll just be kind of like less focused. But that's just me. It depends like who you are. And make sure you guys don't go over the limit or under the limit, because I mean, you can go under, actually you can go under limit, just don't go over the limit, because after you play for a while, like you're not going to be 100% focused, you know, you're going to be bored. So make sure you guys tell yourselves, oh, I'm gonna play 5 games today, I'm gonna play 3, I'm gonna play 2 only, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? And there's this thing that a lot of people think, including me, like even before I'll think about it when I used to play Rainbow Six Siege competitively. I used to think, I mean, again, I played so much of Rainbow Six and I learned so much, but at the same time I would have grown a lot faster, and I wouldn't have wasted that much time, because I could have done it like in an efficient way of like improving in the game. So don't ever think that you have to play like 10 games a day, 20 games a day, or like 10 games a day, you know what I'm saying? Like make sure you guys just don't be like, oh, I have to play a lot. Even if you hop on your ult account, be like, oh, I have to play a lot so I can get better, learn faster, you know what I'm saying? It just, that seems reasonable, but at the same time, I've grown faster literally by playing 3 games like every day, and the next day I wouldn't play and I would VOD all those 3 games, and I've learned so much about myself, you know what I'm saying, in the game. So that's like the one big thing, is to take breaks and play less. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but especially if you play 10 games and you don't VOD review at all, like yeah, you learn, okay, yeah, let's say you learn like 2 things, 3 things. If you VOD review, if you record your gameplay, there's so many things that you've done wrong. Like, I don't care what rank you are, I don't care whatever you are, like everyone does things wrong and you guys can always fix it. So if you mess up one thing and you already like reviewed it before, like it's like just brush it off. It's not even a big deal, you know, you're not gonna do it again, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just want to make sure you guys understand the break. Like when I mean by break, I mean like fully take a break. Like don't play unrated, don't just play unrated, don't just play spike. I mean, you can play spikers obviously to have fun with your friends, whatever. I do that too, but remember, you don't have to play a lot. You don't even have to play on your 2nd account. You don't have to do, you know what I'm saying? You could do that, you learn a little bit faster, but just always make sure that you're recording your gameplay and you VOD review the next day. Because if you're playing, let's say if you play Valorant like, you know, 10 games a day every day, or 5 games every single day without VOD reviewing, the game's gonna get boring. You're not gonna be like as excited to play it, and that kind of makes you not want to play the game because it's getting so boring because you play it all the time. So that's why it's great for you to just play a certain amount of games, VOD review the next day, literally just VOD, and the next time you play, you're like, let's go. I've learned, like, bro, your confidence is gonna increase. Be like, yo, I know how to play whatever site, I know how to entry this time, I know how to do whatever. And you know what's crazy? Even when you lose the game, you don't give a you literally don't give a anymore, because you know that you're gonna learn from your mistakes from this game. And even if it's your teammates or you're still learning, and you know, if you VOD review, be like, okay, I can fix my mistake, you're good. And with teammates, it happens, so don't worry if you lose the game or whatever, and because there's always something to learn, you know what I'm saying? There's always something to learn. So that's it for today's video. I really loved making this video, and I would really appreciate if you guys drop a like and a sub, share with your friends, all that. And if you guys want to see a new video from me, make sure you guys comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And I also stream on Twitch if you guys do want to follow me there and support me and talk to me, talk about life, talk about Valorant, talk about anything you want. You know, we can just chill, have a good time, and I love you guys. Peace out.